Welcome back to another episode of Everything Anime, where we talk about any and everything anime. I'm Taylor Brianna.
I'm Tristan James.
And today we have our first guest, finally. We've had our anime talks, and we have Sean today.
Hi, thanks for
Sean out
having me. Pleasure to get to talk to you all about anime and manga.
So I guess we're just gonna dive straight into it. How did you get into anime?
I got into anime first as a kid, just kind of staying up late watching Adult Swim, watching Tsunami. Probably the first series I got my hands on was probably like DBZ and like Yu Yu Hakusho,
For sure.
Inuyasha,
Yep.
Trigun. Those were
Yep.
some of the first series I got into.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually never seen Trigun on.
I've never seen Trigun on.
Yeah, we've watched it, but I've never seen it on TV.
It used to come on a Funimation channel.
Okay.
That was a bit later, kind of like middle school for me, but
Yeah.
that's like one of like the earlier joints that I really liked a lot. Yeah,
I ain't know Funimation had a channel. I wish I would have known.
They did, yeah.
yeah, channel.
And we have to ask, what is your top 5?
My top 5. Okay, so this is just like not even rehearsed. My top 5 is, I would say it's One Piece in no particular order.
Okay.
One Piece, Naruto, Hunter x Hunter, JJK, Berserk. That's what I say.
Okay, that's a solid one. Solid. Hunter x Hunter is kind of, it's in people's top 5s, I guess. So, One Piece though. I'm assuming that's number 1 though.
That's definitely number 1.
For sure.
Okay, someone recently said, I've been asking what would you give Dragon Ball Z out of 10? And the person I was talking to yesterday actually said the only anime that's a 10 out of 10 is One Piece.
I could give, for all like the deficiencies and like the plot of DBZ or Dragon Ball and overall, I could give DBZ a 10 out of 10 simply just for what it's done for the culture, the Western influence,
Yeah.
the action figures. I don't know if y'all know about this store that used to be at Towson Mall back in the G. It was called Sunco. Or is it Suncoast? I believe it was called Suncoast, and it's like a store that basically has foreign cinema, anime, kung fu movies, Japanese anime like action figures, and like that's kind of like, I feel like just the fact that I like DBZ was everywhere, backpacks, action figures, like it just was really like a monumental thing, and that was a jumping point for me to dive into other stuff, was because I saw that first. So I feel like I always gotta call like DBZ the GOAT, because I also feel like another thing is I've kind of done research about certain like mangaka that have made One Piece, Naruto, which is Kishimoto, and then Oda for One Piece, have said that Toriyama, the guy that made Dragon Ball, was the biggest influence. So I feel like without DBZ,
Facts.
we wouldn't even be here, talking about anime right now, for real.
So besides the impact that it gave simply on the story, and because I've finished Dragon Ball Z, we're just going to talk about Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. What would you rate it out of 10? Still just a 10?
Out of 10, I'm giving it a 10.
Okay.
It's a lot of cutting edge stuff in there, for real.
You said a 10 too earlier.
I did.
I'm giving it 8.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just me. But we can talk about that after. And who's your least favorite character?
My least favorite character. I think my least favorite character is I forget the doctor's name. It was a character.
Full Metal.
It was a character from Full Metal. It's like this guy that did something to his daughter. That was like
I
really.
forgot his name too. I just know his name, Bastard.
Like,
You always bring him up.
like he's like the most dastardly like character.
Yeah, bro.
Like he's pretty low down. It's like one of my least favorite characters.
I haven't watched it, but I be seeing people talk about it. It's pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Very messed up.
Well, my least favorite character is Sakura.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Ridiculous.
Who's your least favorite?
I think I had to say the same thing.
Sakura?
No.
Oh. the doctor?
Yeah, the doc.
Okay. Valid. Okay. And have you played Spark and Zero yet?
Yes, I've played Spark and Zero. I've played the episode, the battle part where I'm like using Gohan and like doing story mode, like in the cell games and stuff.
Have you got there?
Pretty cool.
No, I started using Goku first, but I already completed all the Goku's like original story. I'm just doing all the like the What If episodes, bruh. Spark and Zero. It's breaking barriers, breaking records. Game of the year. We all know this.
Okay.
On top of Call of Duty,
Okay.
bruh.
Wait, before we get into that, you can. I've only played like I was playing against someone, so I didn't play any story mode. You can choose out of how many characters to play that story. Like you said, you started with Goku. You started with Gohan.
Yeah, like you can choose. Yeah, like different characters within like each story. Like if like even if they have their own separate part, it it it's as if they're the main protagonist. And you're playing as them.
Yeah, you're playing as them, like in a storyline. Like the more you do within a storyline, the more stuff you unlock, pretty much. So I'm trying to do all that to unlock as much stuff as I can. My only complaint about the game is like the user interface is not as smooth as the old Budokai Tenkaichi. Like I feel like the menu was hella simple. I feel like now it's like kind of like made me feel like I was old for the first time. You know, I was like, damn.
You have any complaints?
I got no complaints. This game is amazing.
Waiting.
Like this, they haven't even made another Budokai Tenkaichi since probably more than 10 years, bro.
Yeah, like 13, 14, like 2009, 2008 was the last release, I think. It was a minute.
Well, I did like playing the verses, like playing against someone.
Yeah.
I used Babidi, Saiyaman. Roshi. Babidi sucked. Everybody else was cool. I used Vegeta as well. I forget the fifth person. Yeah, but it's fun. I like playing it, fighting.
Can I tell you my 5?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think I had Super Saiyan God, Goku. I had Future Trunks. I had Super Trunks, like the bulky Trunks from Cell games. I had Broly, Majin Vegeta, and Kid Buu.
That's solid.
I ain't used no 5 yet. I just been either playing a story or just in the training mode, training my ass off. Like I'm trying to tap niggas' asses online. You feel me?
I guess I've just been trying to play with the characters I've seen. So I haven't seen Broly, and I think they were using Whis. Is that his name?
Yeah, Whis is a Beerus's trainer.
Yeah, I don't know none of them people, but I was just trying to play with people I knew. So
have you seen Super yet, or like do you plan to watch Super later? Or?
Eventually, I'm tired. Dragon Ball Z it's a lot. Like after watching Dragon Ball,
it's a lot for sure.
Yes,
Dragon Ball's a lot.
It is a lot.
Pacing wise, like I feel like that's because it's like something like the predecessor of a lot of other series. I feel like they were trying to get the kinks out, like that. So I feel like it just kind of suffers from pacing sometimes. But
so long winded and
like
the powering ups, the side quests. It's just like, bruh, can we just get it over with? And like I don't mind filler episodes, but the powering up and like fights lasting 10 plus episodes, I'm like, bruh, we have to stop this. But I enjoyed it overall, so really can't complain. Have anything you want to bring up?
I'll say one more thing for everybody that's complaining about the game being hard, bro. That's literally what they made the game for. Like, it's Dragon Ball universe. They're not no weak fighters, bro. They gave us some real life stuff. They'd be mad if it was easy.
I also think the Japanese are into making like difficult, challenging games, and I love that. So I had no complaints about the difficulty for me.
Okay, so we're gonna start with some anime hot takes. The first one I'm gonna say.
Let's go. Oh God, I'm ready, yo.
Trafalgar Law sucks as a character. I don't know this man, but I know since you're like One Piece.
So are you saying this as like of your own?
It ain't me.
Or it's the people's.
The people's.
I know the people for sure, and you can go for it, bro.
I think Trafalgar Law is an edgy character. Love the tattoos. Love the one of the things I look at as like someone that's into anime and manga is like the fashion of the characters and the costume design. So that's one of the reasons why I like JoJo. Love One Piece for the costume design too. Naruto, etc. You know, so like with One Piece, I love how his jeans got like the little like speckled like dots on it. I love like the kind of like the hat. I like his trench coat. You feel me? Like both fits because like part 1 he has like a hoodie, You feel me? That's like kind of like a raglan, and you see the tattoos on the forearm. And fast forward 2 years later, he kind of grown and sexy with the trench coat. You feel me? With
That
the
outfit
hat.
is hard.
I think the hat gets bigger in the second part. So I like his swag. I think his ability is tough. Bro is a surgeon. He be taking people's hearts out
No real talk.
with teleportation. He be like, niggas be like, I can't breathe. He be taking people's breath
Oh,
away.
Mario.
Like, you feel me? So I feel like Law is hard, and I feel like people was hating. But I feel like One Piece is just like the most hated on because, you know, it's really popular and it's cliche that people say that's my favorite. So I feel like I get why people like come for Law.
See, people say, I could definitely vouch for what you say. Like, Trafalgar is definitely an awesome character. Definitely be swagged out. I feel like the reason why people might say he sucks as a character because there have been sadly he be getting his ass tapped for real, left and right, and for some reason, plot just saves his ass every single time. Like he has so many near death like situations, you would think that he was gonna die the whole time. Luffy pop out the cut, boom.
So is he like Krillin?
No, he's not like Krillin.
Hell no.
He's nowhere
He's
near
far
Krillin.
from Krillin.
Far from
He's far from Krillin.
Is he better than Krillin?
Way better than Krillin.
Okay.
Way better than
Like as a character, he's way better than Krillin. Like
Way
he
better.
definitely, as a he's
know.
braver. He's actually a whole captain out this bit.
Yeah, he's a whole captain.
He's a captain.
Yeah, got his own ship.
Yeah, real shit.
Got his own path in life. You feel me?
Yeah,
He not just like a coattail rider.
and he's a devil fruit power character. Like that nigga.
Whoa.
And I say if he's stronger than Krillin, I don't know.
We not even. I'm not.
I hate comparing DBZ power scales to other series because it's hard, bro. I feel like people on DBZ can break planets. I feel like it's always not that Krillin can do that.
Yeah,
But it's hard to compare to people like Goku, Vegeta, Beerus because it's like so much power in the universe.
yeah, it's true. It's like I feel like when it comes to that, as far as like real quick, as far as like strength or power, there's a lot between these universes that can also have their own counters to certain things that we don't know.
Okay.
That's why being able to have the knowledge of these universes and knowing what is their counterpart was something that even outside of that, because both like Ki and Chakra from Naruto are basically like the same thing. They're like nature powers nature. For real, you feel me?
It's like an application of the same thing.
Real
Like that's
shit.
where they get the energy from. It comes from within. So it's definitely like similar principles. I see that.
Well, one universe is just OP.
OD. Another one. Have you seen Assassination Classroom?
I've seen a handful of episodes with my little brother. Brother kind of put me onto the series. I wasn't a fan of it, but I know people like it.
Someone said it's top 10.
Top 10 of what?
Like it would be in their top 10.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah, I
it's a
mean,
good anime.
everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah, it's a good anime.
It's not in my top 10, but you feel me? I respect their top 10, I guess.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I should make a top 10. I feel like it would be in there. It could be in there. But I don't
We
know.
haven't made a top 10. We haven't talked about the 6 to 10.
Yeah. Fairy Tail has more solid characters than Dragon Ball Z.
Facts.
I think I can.
Solid characters. What you mean by solid?
I don't know how else to say that.
Like solid as in like they're solid as a unit. They're solid
I
as in
guess.
like loyalty, or like they're solid as in like
All of it.
storytelling. All of it. Fairy Tail.
Okay.
I think how I interpret that question or that hot take is like Fairy Tail, in my opinion, because I've seen both series. I feel like Fairy Tail has a lot of character development. Like it's character development rich with the characters that in the long run they don't do a lot of heavy fighting. They're not like the strongest in the series, but like they characters stand alone where like they might have their own little core fan base because people like their character so much. I feel like Fairy Tail has that more than DBZ.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess I haven't watched Fairy Tail, but I feel like any other anime will have a more solid characters than Dragon Ball Z. That's just my opinion.
The thing people hate on Fairy Tail is because they get their power from friendship. And it's like, what they don't understand is, honestly, if you watch a lot of these action animes, yeah, they may not highlight the power of friendship, but literally that's a source.
It's literally
source.
it's literally like it's embedded into the genre of anime and manga that it is. It's a shonen. You feel me? Which is usually about for like, you know, a kid, a preteen, a teen, or a young adult, where it's like that's some of their driving sources behind why they do what they do. So I hate how people harp on it. I think maybe people are upset with Fairy Tail how they executed it. You know what I mean? Giving people so much like get out of jail free cards for real at certain times probably might anger people.
All right, it's the last one for the hot take. Most anime fans are addicted to watching anime, and it's killing the quality of the art form.
What? I'm sorry.
I don't know if that's a hot take. I think that's just like a bad take.
What happened?
Most anime fans are addicted to watching anime, and it's killing the quality of the art form.
Bad hot take.
Okay.
But
That's like saying people watching all these movies and they making it so bad because I want to watch them too.
this is what I think though. Like to play devil's advocate on that point, I think that what he says by maybe people being addicted to watching it is like the more the faster and larger the rapidly the fan base grows is the need to like constantly churn and push anime out. And from what I've seen like a couple articles and videos of like, you know, anime staffs, anime studios like taking breaks or like they're not able the time span between like seasons is longer than it used to be. We go to like Bleach and like Naruto and One Piece, that used to come out continuous. Like the continuous anime thing is something that's dying. You know what I mean? And I think because like these animators are working themselves in the dust. So I feel like that's probably what that could be dropping in the quality of the anime. 'Cause some anime that got a great manga, the anime don't be comparing. An example I would use of that is Promised Neverland. Like the manga was so hyped and it didn't deliver on the anime, and maybe it's because there were under a lot of pressure. Maybe. So,
No, what's up?
Should I do one more hot take, or we just gonna leave it at that?
Let me do this one. I might make people mad.
Oh, you have one.
Okay.
Okay. Luffy and Naruto get dog walked by Krillin.
Ooh. Ooh. So like on what basis? Like destructo disc? Like what's Krillin's like give me like,
I mean like
basis in the whole
just like if Luffy and freaking Naruto just go all out, whatever. Them against Krillin.
dog walk?
Dog walking though.
Yo, but like I feel like Krillin hasn't been able to compete. I feel like if you're gonna say that, right? Because people compare like Luffy and Naruto to like Goku, which I feel like Goku would like dog walk both of them. But I'm saying like, well, like Krillin hasn't been comparable to Goku since like Dragon Ball.
This man Krillin really sparred with a full powered God level Goku.
And see, I forgot where I saw this at, but they were talking about that, him fighting God level Goku, and it's like, why or how did he even get to be on his level? Even from watching Dragon Ball, yeah, he was cool in Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Z, he didn't do shit.
They forgot about my man.
Like he went and got some hair and got a girl, had a kid, and that was it.
But you also
blew up a couple times.
See, I don't be wanting to say too much because she ain't really get too deep into like super for real. You feel me?
I still don't understand how he's matching the level.
I feel like Krillin's legacy is already like complete before Super, personally, because like what more in Super did he show us for us to like hype him crazy for real?
The Tournament of Power.
He was hooping in the Tournament of Power. You feel me? But
and there's a lot of motherfuckers you would think that's stronger than him. He's still holding himself out there.
Even still, like my thought is not even Krillin going out there to fight. Every time he's supposed to fight or you're expecting him to fight, he's like, no, I really don't want to. That's, you say Krillin, go up against this person. It's going to be, no, I don't want to. I'm too scared. That's it. That's where I'm stopping at. So you pairing him up with anybody, it's like, it's not happening. That's just my thought. Like, he's like, no, we're going to wait for Goku to come. We're going to wait for Gotenks to come. We're going to wait for so-and-so to come. He ain't fighting nobody. He's not dog walking anybody. We're not even getting a chance.
I think Luffy is like kind of clapping his cheeks. Gear 4, Gear 5. I mean, it's just what does Krillin just has Destructo disc? Like I feel like that's it, dog. Like what?
And that barely even do anything.
What's we really talking about? Like that ability was tough, like early DBZ. Then after people countered it in like Frieza arc, got countered in Cell Saga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a wrap. You know.
Krillin I don't know.
That's for all my Krillin lovers out there, bro.
I mean, I can't even lie. Like Krillin, cool. I don't like Krillin.
He got
I'm
a nice bald
sorry.
head. You feel me? That's about it.
And
Nice bald
oh
head is
my
crazy.
god, them giving him hair,
with the
bro.
little Dragon Ball symbols on his
Yes.
head. It's iconic. You feel me? His character design is he got Android 18 for real. That's cool.
And that's what everybody always try to say when I'm like, yeah, Krillin, I don't like him. Oh, but he pulled the baddest girl. Cool, he still ass. Like, I don't know what you're telling me that for. He got the baddest girl and he sat his ass down, rightfully so, because he's scary.
And he became a cop. Why become a cop when you could just like really just save the day and really just be out there with Goku? Like, why become a cop?
Yeah.
He-
But it's
he
not
can't
his
fight out
fault,
there with
though. It's
Goku,
not his
bruh.
fault. They made him like that, so. I feel like everybody in Dragon Ball Z should have. They just, I don't know, they dropped the ball.
They should have
on
more
them.
potential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Krillin, Tien,
Yamcha.
Yamcha.
The way Toriyama did Yamcha. I don't even,
Yeah,
like,
he did him dirty.
that's like one of the I've been seeing that on the internet lately, and it's just I agree. It's like really bad.
Got his girl took.
After he came back to life, like the way it happened was crazy too. Like
Bruh.
I don't know if y'all seen the clip at home. Go on YouTube, type in like Vegeta take Yamcha girl. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like
Yo,
Flirting and talking about him right in front of Yamcha, too.
crazy.
Mama, I love her.
That's
I'm not
sad.
even gonna lie.
She do what she want, yo.
And period.
Yeah, yo.
She did exactly what she wanted to
Day
do.
one.
She could do bad all by herself for real. She's a billionaire also, right? She rich.
Yeah.
She a scientist.
She's smart as hell.
What Bulma? What can't Bulma do?
Can't
You
phone
feel
you
me?
at this point, bro. She got the universe in her hands.
She got a Princess Saiyans like on speed dial. You
Right.
feel me? Like really eating for real.
All right. So, do y'all think there's a new big three?
No.
I think it's some potential like new big threes out here. I just don't think we'll ever see something at the magnitude of like a DBZ Naruto One Piece or One Piece Naruto Bleach or I don't know if we'll ever see it like how it was. Whereas like you got 3 top dogs like in Shonen really getting numbers. I think all the series I just mentioned are like probably in the top 10 or top 20 of most sold copies of manga for real. But I have a couple hot take kind of new big three ideas. I think at some point it was JJK, My Hero, and Demon Slayer. But since Demon Slayer ended and My Hero fell off, that don't quite work anymore. I don't feel like it's like I don't feel like it was like intact for enough time for me to consider it like an official big three. So like the new one I came up with is JJK, since the anime is still currently out. Kagurabachi, that's a new manga on the block. I think people will really love it, and I think it'll get animated soon. And Sakamoto Days, which I think is getting an anime in January 2025.
Okay.
So look out for Sakamoto Days. It's going to really be a banger.
I've been hearing a lot
That's
about
some
that
info
one.
for y'all.
I've been hearing
Y'all
a
write it
lot.
down.
But people been saying JJK, My Hero, and Demon Slayer as well. Someone else said Attack on Titan.
Oh, yeah. I think at some point that was in there too. Like,
What?
Attack on Titan was like really hot for like, I don't know what, like from 14 to like 2021. So
For a minute.
Yeah, you could put that up there.
Someone else said what you mentioned, Kagurabachi.
Yeah,
Someone else said that too.
Yeah, I think that's up next. You feel me?
But it's been mainly JJK, Demon Slayer, and My Hero. Why you think My Hero fell off? I haven't watched it, but
I think My Hero fell off because I think Horikoshi, the creator of it, I think that he basically was trying to make like the anime version of the Justice League, but like with high school kids, and I think it was very good and it started off very strong, and I think that it's kind of like what happens to a lot of like mangaka series, like with DBZ, Naruto to an extent, where it's like you have these great characters that are like round and have like rich character development, and you just let them fall by the wayside, and I feel like that's what happened with My Hero, like Ida, the guy that's basically supposed to be that series version of the Flash. He had a lot of great character development in the beginning, and they just kind of like made him a gadget guy, like someone they pull out when they need him the most out of nowhere for real, and then we don't hear from him for a while. I think Deku, as cool as a main character that he is for real, I feel like he just is not as impactful as like a lot of other series main character. I don't think he hit as hard as Yuji. I don't think he hits as hard as like an Ichigo or Naruto
Okay.
or Luffy. So like he's cool, but I just feel like he's kind of, it's despite how rich his personality is, I feel like he's bland as
Okay.
as a protagonist.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me not to watch it?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like no, you can tap into it. The first couple arcs are good, but I don't know if you'll finish it.
It doesn't look appealing to me. I don't, but I might watch it. What do you think about that new big? Well, you said it's no new big three.
Yeah, so I'm a feed y'all some information on that. So,
Okay.
These are recent stats too. So, the original big three forever and always be Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach.
Okay.
This is recent for everybody that
Okay.
loves anime. The Dark Trio
Okay. What's
is
that?
Chainsaw Man, JJK, and Hell's Paradise, Jigo Kuraku. It's sometimes called the Dark Trio only because of their darker themes.
Okay.
The big four is One Piece, DBZ, Naruto, and Bleach.
Yeah, facts. I agree with that one.
The big five is DBZ, Bleach, One Piece, Fairy Tail, and Naruto.
I don't quite agree with the big five, but I think at some point when Fairy Tail came out, it had so much hype, so much hype. So I could see it, but I don't know if I agree with it though.
I guess a lot of
I love it.
a lot of people like it. I don't. People were commenting like the technicality of the big three, like the sales, the impact, and all of that, which I get. But I feel like, you can have a big three for right now, but because of how often they push out animes, it's like it's kind of hard to let them have their moment.
It's hard
to actually like set in and become a big three. But
yeah,
I don't really think I have a big three. I think Attack on Titan should be in there, but.
No, it was definitely hot for a long time.
Yeah.
I just ain't like the ending for real, but it wasn't the worst.
I love the ending. Are you a Jaegerist?
What does that mean? Like is it like am I just on it's the nah
on Aaron's side?
Yeah,
What he did.
I'm not I'm not on Aaron's side. I kind of like I'm not on Aaron's side, but I think like his approach, like it's kind of reminds me of like a character from Game of Thrones, Daenerys. Like one of the characters, Tyrion, asked her like, this is the game, this is how the game goes, and she was like, he compared it to like a wheel, and Daenerys said that she wants to break the wheel, and I kind of see that character as that type of person. Like, what series was I talking about again before I brought up Game of Thrones?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. Yeah, I think Aaron is like kind of like Daenerys, and I kind of admire that like the writing has produced that type of character, because you need someone that's not just for all peace and love. You need someone to add a darker theme, a more edgier approach to their solution. You feel me? And I rocked with that, and I kind of like how the story played out. Honestly, I thought it was poetic. I just kind of thought like the Aaron, Armin, Mikasa friend kind of like love duo between Mikasa and Aaron, kind of it didn't pay off. I felt like it could have been written a bit crisper, but like I do think how they had to be the ones to like end their own mans was very poetic. So
yeah.
Okay, I feel that with the how their love ended, but I think it was cute how they did like they spent their time together and however that happened. But I guess I can agree. I don't have no bad.
I feel so sad for Mikasa, bro. The first kiss was literally
like
man dead head.
like you feel
I was
me?
so sad. I'm surprised I didn't cry, but
You remember that scene where Aaron and Armin and Mikasa was like all talking for real, and Aaron just started going really hard on niggas, and I'm like, you feel me? It hurt to read, hurt to watch.
when he started breaking down and crying, like, bro, I really wanted to tell y'all, but I was like, no. I wanted to cry so bad.
Spoiler alert, sorry for y'all out there. Do y'all be like saying that at the beginning of it?
Sometimes, no, not in the beginning.
Oh, all right, well,
either-
watch at your own risk, guys. Watch at your own risk.
Yeah, we probably said before we say the spoiler.
Oh, all right.
Shoot.
What was that? New big three. Next one is, what's your favorite arc in Dragon Ball Z?
Who's going first?
Mine is Boo.
Mine's actually Boo Saga as well.
Mine is Cell.
I respect that. I feel like Cell Saga is a close second for me.
The Boo is a second for me.
Is it Cell because of Gohan?
It's Cell because the entire arc is like that, bro.
Yeah, that arc is juicy. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought arc is honestly peak. It had a great ending.
The reason why I like Boo Saga more is because it's just raw destruction that is Boo.
Yes, yeah.
Especially when Kid Boo gets in, even though it's like that's the latter part of the arc. He really ties it all together. He's a monster.
Right.
You feel me?
I do have an issue with how it ended though, with the spirit bomb. Like I get it. I just was expecting something else. I don't know what, but
I think that's the big dig that a lot of people have with DBZ is just like plot, it's writing in certain areas. 'Cause, like the characters, I feel like he had so much texture in the plot. You feel me? And how he ended it out, is just the same old way he's ended a lot of arcs and situations with a spirit bomb. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I feel like the spirit bomb in and of itself is kind of like a precedent set in anime where other people that create series can look at, this is my big bad move right here that I always pull out. Doesn't mean you should spam it. So I feel like DBZ can serve as a positive lesson and a bad lesson, like of what to do and what not to do. I feel like with your plot.
But now Boo definitely. I think I'm a huge fan of villains in stories. So like JJK, I'm obsessed with Sukuna. And Boo is just destruction, fighting, especially Kid Boo, because at that point he wasn't even talking. He was just blowing shit up, and I'm just like,
he was just mean,
I'm here for
laughing,
it.
like
I was here for it. And then Vegeta, bro, when he was trying to get everybody to put their arms up and give their energy.
True character development, bro.
The way he was screaming at them people.
I think Vegeta is like the shining like pearl of the series, and I wish Toriyama is giving him more love. I feel like every time Toriyama gives him love, he like just lets Goku just overshadow it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's like kind of just a burden of that.
He did do a good job with that Boo Saga though, with shining a light on Vegeta. Like I don't think it was taken away with the spirit bomb, because essentially like Vegeta came up with how they're going to get out the situation. Him yelling at the people, him sacrificing himself to get beat up by Boo until he got saved.
Insane.
I think I actually felt bad. I was like, damn, Vegeta. Any other time, I'd be like, that's what you get. But this time I was like, damn, somebody help him.
One of the most insane, vicious ass beatings I've ever seen in anime history, still to this day, is how Vegeta had to hold off Kid Buu.
Yeah. Yeah. To the point that Satan had to step in and carry him away, like, bro.
First of all, real question is, who do y'all think ultimately saved the universe in that fight?
I think they both did it. I think
honestly,
it was a tag team.
Yeah.
I mean, I can say tag team, but I mean, like, who was it that actually affected the turning point to them actually defeating Buu?
I guess obviously Goku. His move, they taught him Spirit Bomb. That's his bag right there.
Like it was Satan, y'all.
Oh, it was
Satan?
Like sorrowfully so, like, in the grand scheme of things, Goku is the one that defeated Buu. Because without the Spirit Bomb, that wasn't doing nothing against him. Though in order for him to even have gotten the Spirit Bomb that massive, if Satan wasn't there, he wasn't going to be able to have enough power to kill Buu with that Spirit Bomb for real.
Okay, that makes sense. Because it wasn't nobody listening to them.
Right.
Like, bro, I don't know who these men are, but I'm going to go about my business. But no, Satan, he was fucking hilarious. It's funny. I really wish I could have, like, did my live reaction. Because when the Kai, Dende, and the old Kai had went away to the other planet, I was like, bro, Satan is still on that planet with the damn dog.
He don't care, bro.
They forgot about that man. And he had the pistol. He kept shooting at Buu. I'm like, bro, he was funny. At first, I didn't like him, but he kind of grew on me.
He was like the DBZ version of Bulma. Cause Bulma, on the Namek arc, like Bulma was just.
Oh, she was just there, yeah.
Every time they battling, it just random blasts coming her way. And
she had swapped places with Ginyu when he was a frog. She was
that was it. I always what was it? Is it the Namek saga or is it the Frieza saga?
Well,
it's some rich writing in there. It's like I feel like that's like the core of the series. I think the core of the series is Frieza saga, Cell saga, and Buu saga. Like
and
it's just like I think they're historical.
I guess I'm gonna have y'all spoil it for me. Oh no, 17 was in the end of Dragon Ball Z, but how did he come back?
Oh, Dragon Ball Super.
No,
Might
he was
come
in
back.
he was in Z.
He was
He
in
never
Z?
did.
He did die.
I thought he got blown up.
What you mean he did?
Or he got absorbed
Yeah,
by himself?
Absorbed?
yeah, by Cell.
I mean, but 18 did too.
I think Dragon Ball. I think the Dragon Balls. Because I remember they
I mean,
turned... Go ahead. What you want to say?
Oh, I mean, maybe he did come back with one of Dragon Balls. I'm not
I think
sure. I didn't know that he even died of.
I thought they brought 18 back for short, and then like
Yeah.
Krillin made her not a robot or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I think
Okay.
17 came back under the condition that he can't like do no like evil stuff. So that's why if for anyone who's watched Super like 17's a good dude. In Super, so
Yeah, awesome dude.
Yeah, he was cool at the end of it, but I'm like, where the hell he come from? Because he wasn't in it until the end.
I still don't quite recall. I'm gonna have to
I
like
don't
do some
think
research
so.
on it.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't
I
remember
just know
him
in the
popping
show
back
he
up.
ducked off doing his own thing.
All right. Oh, I forgot to ask y'all. What are y'all currently watching?
I'm currently watching Blue Lock.
Oh, the anime's out for that?
Yeah.
I'm currently watching Dadan. I've been watching Saint Seiya. It's like an old school anime from the 80s. I love how hard boiled the characters in there.
Don't they have a game for that?
They have a couple video games for it on PlayStation.
Okay.
What else? I've been watching I don't know if you ever seen the Ranma original. I think that's from the same person that made Yasha. I've been watching the reboot on Netflix.
Okay.
Started watching that. It's kind of like a slice of life with some action in there.
And you just been watching Blue Lock?
I've been watching Blue Lock. I've been what else? I've been trying to catch up, of course, like One Piece. Bro, they literally just said that they're not continuing. This is a heads up to everybody else too. They're not continuing the rest of egg. I forgot the name of the arc. They're not continuing it until next year
For One Piece?
for One Piece.
They stressing me out. I need them to end it or whatever they need to do.
They're not continuing the rest of the series until
Because I'm
next
tired
year.
of One Piece. Tired.
Crazy work.
I'm currently I finished Wisteria Wand and Sword. I think that's like a good mix of.
I think I've seen it.
That sounds familiar.
do sound
It's
familiar.
new, Wisteria. It's a guy. He has no magic.
Yeah.
He uses a sword. He's trying to reach this level where this girl is at. I can't remember all of the names and stuff, but he's pretty much just trying to reach her. But he's pretty strong with his sword. It reminds me of Mashal, Solo Leveling, and I can't remember the last one I said, but it just puts me in the mind of that. It's really good. I'm watching Dawn, Nana, and Junji Ito. It's called Uzumaki.
Oh,
So good.
that's the animation of the horror series manga, right?
Obsessed.
I gotta tap into that. I've read the manga, but I never finished it because it's like really,
Big.
it's
Is that the joint that I sent you off the Instagram?
really dark.
With the spirals.
I gotta watch it too. It did look interesting.
I've seen so many tattoos based off that series. Like people really like it.
It's so good. And lastly, we have the Dragon Ball Z trivia. I only have 2 questions. You said you have 2.
Yeah, let me look at them. Real quick.
I got
You
you.
have 2. You can start with yours, TJ.
Oh, really? Okay. My first one is, what are the great apes' real name of origin?
What?
The great apes that the Saiyans turn into, what are their like name of origins? Because I know people say great apes, but what are their actual names? What do they actually call them? In the series?
I don't know.
I thought it was really just the ape
Yeah.
transformation. I didn't know it was a special name for it.
Y'all give up?
I give up.
Yeah.
Uzaru.
I would
Oh,
never
okay.
guessed
So that's a Japanese. What does that mean? Like ape or?
I don't know what it means.
Okay.
I just know it's their name, y'all.
They've never said that in a series.
I don't think they've said it in the series,
not
but
fair. Whatever.
it should be in the manga.
Ozaru?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your second one?
My second one, Okay, my second one is how old was Gohan when he fought Cell?
Wasn't he 12?
I think he was like 14. I think.
Wait.
Or was he 12? I'm going with 13.
He was 12.
I'm going with 13.
You go with 13, you go with
Yeah.
12?
Yeah.
So basically, he was 9 and 10, but because of the hyperbolic time chamber, he was about 11.
Oh, hey, yo. I didn't realize he was that young. I thought he was like...
Goku was too when he was fighting in Dragon Ball. But that's, I mean, you got a third one too?
No, I already kind of asked my third one early.
What was it?
That was the Hercule joint.
Oh, like who really saved?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mine is, what is the name of the dragon on Namek?
Huh?
Oh.
What's
They all got different names. Like,
Do y'all know the dragon for Earth?
The dragon.
Shenron?
Yeah,
The dragon for Namek is Parunga.
it is.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he like kind of fat too?
Yeah, he
like,
buff as hell. He ain't even fat. He's stocky. Yeah.
Yeah, we know why. We know what's up with the Namekians over there.
And what did Frieza request before he transformed? No one has ever like.
Did Frieza request when he transformed?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember.
From the Frieza saga?
Mm-hmm. You give up.
What did he request?
Mm-hmm.
Like from his henchmen? From Zarbon?
He was fighting Vegeta. He was fighting all of them. He requested something before he transformed.
What, the Dragon Balls?
No.
He requested when he was fighting
I don't
Vegeta.
think you're gonna get it. Mm-hmm.
No, when he was fighting Vegeta and Krillin now?
Yeah.
He requested what, to know what Goku was at? No.
No.
He ain't know nothing about Goku. Goku just popped up fighting him. Yeah, I give up.
A countdown.
A countdown?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nobody ever guessed it.
Yeah.
Like I posted that too.
That's a good question.
All right, y'all ready for my questions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my first question is, does Broly have more than one Super Saiyan transformation?
Oh, child, I don't know nothing about Broly. I'm a guess, yeah.
How about you? What do you think, Tristan?
Which Broly though?
The Broly from the original series, like the buffest one, not like the new Super Broly. Like
on DBZ Broly.
Yeah.
Does he have more than one?
Yeah, does he have more than one, or is it just like one form?
No, he got more than one transformation.
Okay. From what I've seen on the internet, I've seen that it's like one like Super Saiyan form, but like he could just get exponentially stronger. Like he could match like Goku's like transformations, but it's like that one form for you. Like it's like I believe it's like it's kind of something similar to like Super Saiyan God mode. Like that's the closest thing I think that character came to like what Goku's transformation was. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
So like how Goku hair gets longer, he just stays the same.
He kind of stays the same, but he just is hella strong though. Like, he's
Okay.
hella strong. So he's a legendary Super Saiyan.
But so basically, Broly's problem as a Saiyan is that he can't control his Saiyan powers, and because of that, he doesn't. Because usually, when they get that exponential amount of power, they turn into the Ozaru apes.
Mm-hmm.
But in Broly,
not you using it
because he don't have a tail, and also he don't transform into Ozaru, but he somewhat turns into a Saiyan. But it's as if the Ozaru is.
Wait, do he have
compacted.
A tail?
No, he don't have a tail.
His tail got cut.
So he's basically like an Ozaru in a Saiyan form.
Really? That's why he's so like bestial. Like that's why he's so like monster like. Okay. That one makes he don't even got pupils. Like bro eyes just
Nah,
like...
he blacked out. Like he's done. Kakarot!
Oh, he calls him that too?
Yeah, if you call him that. Because that's they Planet Vegeta names.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
My next question is how did Oob come to exist? I feel like that's an easy one.
Fucking Goku.
He is a reincarnation of Boo.
I was so upset.
Yeah, that's
Like-
correct. But yeah.
Like
pretty much.
Goku, why would you do that? That man,
And he is a beast of his own right.
I don't know what I was thinking. Is he in any of the other Dragon Ball series?
He's in Super.
Oop.
Yeah.
He's in Super, but they're not animated yet.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
Yeah, I don't know how I was expecting Dragon Ball Z to end, but the way Goku dipped off was hilarious to me. Because he was like, yeah, thank y'all for understanding. Gohan was like, but we don't understand. Bye, y'all. Okay.
Yeah, for real.
I thought they was going to be like a happy family, chill out.
Have you ever seen Dragon Ball GT?
I haven't seen anything past
Oh,
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Okay,
Mm-mm.
I understand.
I'm saying GT.
They say GT is not canon to the series, so
It's not.
you could take your time while unpacking that. It's kind of like everything that happened in DBZ. They like souped it up. Like they like did like an OD dramatization of like the original. I feel like.
Are you going to watch, is it pronounced Daima? Dragon Ball
Dragon
Z?
Ball Daima.
I don't think I'm gonna watch that.
I'll watch the first episode. I'm not gonna lie, it's good.
I've heard it's been good, but I don't
It's
think
great.
I'm going to watch it.
It's such a great introduction. But I will say the killer on Dragon Ball Z is they also have a non-canon series on YouTube called Dragon Ball Heroes. That series alone is gonna turn your heads. I'm not gonna lie.
Dragon Ball Heroes.
Dragon Ball Heroes.
I think I'm done with
It's an
Dragon Ball
actual
Z
series
now.
on YouTube. Yeah.
I don't know what my next journey is going to be. It's definitely going to be Nana. Y'all should watch it. Yeah, meaning y'all should watch it.
I think is it like a remake of the old joint, or are you talking about the older series, like the one that came out like mid 2000s or something like that?
The older one, I guess.
Yeah, like this with these two girls, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tap into. It's like a romantic series, or is it like
No, it's just so much drama.
okay?
Oh, I'm stressed. But you should watch it with your girlfriend. Did she watch anime?
Yeah, she watches anime. Her favorite series, I think, is Hunter x Hunter,
Okay.
JoJo,
I haven't watched it.
and Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay.
These are series I put her on with. Yu Yu Hakusho again. Like these are if I were to put like honorable mentions for my top five, like DBZ, Yu Yu Hakusho. Is one of the two.
Okay, I haven't watched it yet.
Had a lot of love for real.
Okay. Did you put her on or she was already watching anime?
I mean, I think she's seen it here and there, but I think it's safe to say I put her on.
Period.
You feel me? But she's doing her own thing with it now.
Okay, that's cool.
Right
Tell her
there,
watch
right there.
Nana so we can talk about it.
Okay.
No, Yu-Gi-Oh was definitely a good one.
You say Yu?
Mm-hmm.
I have to watch it.
You do.
It's so old.
It's old, but it kind of holds up more than you think. The animation holds up more than you think.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try it. I mean, I did watch Trigun. Myself. Okay, so that concludes today's episode. Thank you for coming on.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Round of applause for the brother. Thank you for coming on,
Y'all.
man. Showing
Appreciate
support.
y'all. Round of applause for y'all for having me on. Thank y'all. Appreciate
Thank
y'all.
you so much.
Thank you. Okay, well, that's it. Y'all know where to find us. Everything Anime on everything. Bye.
Deuces.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Well, everything anime, we back with a bonus round for y'all. You feel me?
Okay.
So, we're gonna get a little bit deeper into Dragon Ball GT.
Okay.
Stress. I don't know
Bro,
about it.
I ain't gonna lie. One thing I would say about GT is I'm sorry for the fact that it was poorly. I don't know, like for the way that Dragon Ball Z ended, and then how it correlated with how GT began. I can't see how it's not canon to the story. And also, if you think about it, like, it's crazy how they took the idea of him being transformed into a kid and just literally reversed it back to Daima.
See, that's what I don't get about Dragon Ball Z, because maybe that's why I don't want to watch the Daima. Because why y'all kids? Why y'all little people? I
didn't quite research it. Is Diamond supposed to be kind of like a retelling of like the like Goku's like start?
So basically, Dragon Ball Daima takes place after the Buu Saga.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
like literally right after.
But
so
that's Goku. It's not Goten, right? It's Goku.
It's Goku.
Okay.
But everyone
Like,
is little.
Now, the talks and the concerns is that, for one, Gohan hasn't been mentioned. Goten. Well,
yeah, like
Goten and Trunks. So all right, here's what happened. The adults are turning to kids, and the kids are turning to babies.
I don't got time for that. I'm sorry, I don't have time.
So I mean, who's you know who the perpetrator is? Can we get that? Spoilers a spoiler, by the way.
Spoiler. So after saying the episode, it's a crazy spoiler. One of the perpetrators is also of is like part of like I don't know who like the origin of Supreme Kai's people, but there is someone that is like the Supreme Kai order on the bad guy side.
Okay.
And they're also working with the new King of the Demon World. So basically what happened was they went through a whole cycle of watching all the memories of DBZ from beginning to end. And what they got from that was they found out that Earth has Dragon Balls, for real. He already knew about the origin of the Dragon Balls, so when he found out, he like, oh dang, that's interesting. They literally sat there and watched all of Goku's and the Z Fighters' adventures and was like, you know what? I'm about to go to Earth and grab these Dragon Balls. I can get 3 wishes. What's good? They go down there. Now they have a Namekian with them. Spoiler, super spoiler. The Namekian at will can call forth the Dragon Balls, even if they're turned to stone, replenish them of their energy, and call forth the dragon.
That's cheating.
Cheat code maximum. So the first wish that he made was to turn
all of them to kids.
All of them to kids. And that's how they got turned to kids. Would explain, okay, now we know why they're kids. I forgot what the other witches was for real, but
that's just the main one.
All I know is it's like, I guess they're going on an adventure to try to stop him, or whoever this person is. It was on like an introductory episode, so it didn't really show it too much.
That's a lot. The whole I've always was more interested in the Kai, like that race, because I believe on what was I gonna say? I don't know if you just slight spoiler with Dragon Ball Super. If you haven't already seen the series or read the manga, one character in there is Zamasu. He's like, like a Kai that went rogue. So I think playing with that theme is pretty cool. But back to Dragon Ball GT. A spoiler I would like to give you, Taylor, but not too crazy, is 2 characters. Look out for Baby.
Yeah.
Baby. And then also Android Super 17.
I've been seeing it a lot.
He's pretty raw.
Super 17 is
pretty raw.
Is he bad?
Strong.
He's just like, I don't know, they like, because GT for me personally, like, it continues off of the DBZ after plot, but it's like, it's basically, it's because they say it's not canon, it's like an alternate universe or something like that.
Yeah.
And they play with a lot of concept. There's space travel in there. You know, like because you have Goku early DBZ going to Namek in certain places, but mostly it's on Earth.
Yeah, because then 17 come back from like another future or past, and they fuse together to make Super?
Something like that.
Child, I'm stressed. What y'all even talking about? Like, it's too much.
I just, I would definitely, again, take your time. If you got like, what's that word? If you got like fatigue from like, binging everything, I would take some time to yourself before you hop back in. But
yeah,
I think it's worth a watch. I've seen like every episode.
They just be pissing me off. That's it. Someone said the ninjas in Naruto are not ninjas.
Is it because they wear like their like bright color schemes?
That's what I think. I think they're ninjas.
I think they're
Hold on, I did ask them. Hold on.
They out there throwing kunais and doing all types of stuff. They are ninjas.
They got ninja tools.
They said, well,
they
ninjas.
doing the ninja symbols and stuff. But they ninjas.
Yeah, like
they said they are meant to be silent and stealthy, but look at Naruto's clothing, and they're supposed to be a more secretary system.
You know how many people they done caught lacking?
There are some ninjas that have that like I think motif to they cloak their design.
But that's how the Anbu was, right?
Like the Anbu.
Yeah.
Like they are probably like the most truest to the sense of the word.
Right.
Like the Anbu Black Ops. But you got some people that's like like Sasuke that got like a purple sash. It's like, it's throw a little sauce on there. You're still not gonna see me coming though.
Facts.
You feel me?
Hope on to being a ninja.
What else
People.
they say? The Z fighters don't get enough credit. I don't know what credit
They fell off.
you want to give them.
They fell off crazy.
They do a good job at dying.
What credit do you want to give them other than like the only credit I'll give the Z fighters is actually wasting time so niggas could get there to fight.
Yeah, they good at dying.
Pretty
They good
much.
at stalling. Cool.
I think the Z fighters put in the most work prior to in the Cell Saga. Because they was getting
In the Cell Saga?
Yeah, because they was holding off people for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like Krillin, Piccolo.
I think the best they did was the damn
Tien.
what saga was that? The Saiyan.
Mm-hmm.
Yamcha, stupid ass.
Oh man, iconically smoked by Cyberman.
He was killing me that saga.
Trying to think though. I will say they need to definitely stop playing with Super Saiyan 4. I don't know when they're gonna implement it.
I'm tired of Super Saiyan anything.
Whatever.
Cause he wasn't even doing nothing in Super Saiyan 3.
That's one thing I don't like about Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah.
I feel like they say it's strong, but it feels kind of
It was wasted. Like
I like the way it looks though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks cool.
It's like Raditz.
Design is crazy.
It's like Goku and Raditz combined.
The no eyebrows.
It's just sad we can't see his full potential.
I guess.
Did y'all have like a favorite DBZ movie? Have you gotten to the movies at all or not really?
No.
I would tap into the one, I forget what it's called. I would tap into the one that has Janemba in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That one's really good.
Mm-hmm.
That was
I think you should watch like all the Broly movies.
That's what everyone
The
keeps
Broly
saying.
movies is
Broly,
crazy.
Broly,
All of them
Broly.
is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should watch Cooler's Revenge. That's that's Frieza's brother in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's like, oh, I heard you smoke my brother. I want to fight you too.
Not Frieza got a brother. Oh my god.
Yep.
So how do y'all feel about this? After I finished watching it yesterday, I said I just finished Dragon Ball Z. Goku wanted to do everything but stay home with his wife and kids.
I think that's pretty accurate to say. I think his goal was to always be like the best fighter, and like what he would do was he would die, save the day, get brought back to life, and give his wife a child, and then go die again, and then repeat the cycle. And then after Buu Saga, it's like, you feel me? That's it.
See, the correct thing about that is like, bro, Chi-Chi is down with that.
No, she is not.
Nah, I don't think she is.
She know this man. She know at the end, Chi-Chi will literally sit there.
She's not
and still
down.
nag him, but she know that she ain't got a choice. She ain't got no choice.
Girl, divorce that man. Cause no.
I don't think that's what she signed up for. I think she thought that he was gonna be kind of, but I mean, I don't know. I think what Chi-Chi expected was it to be kind of like a combination of like him being the strongest fighter, and then like being able to have like a 9 to 5 like white collar job. And it's like, how is he gonna do that? Vegeta does all the other Saiyans besides like Gohan don't do that. Vegeta got a billionaire wife, so he could literally focus on training. His wife built him a training facility. That's his purpose, is just to fight, and his wife supports that. So
Also, Bulma is a different personality too. She's not like Chi-Chi at all, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's
like
true.
she was probably like if it was Bulma and Goku dating or whatever, that nigga will be able to fight without no problem.
But I mean, like,
or she's like a billionaire. She can afford to not.
Yeah,
care.
but just stay home for. I mean, he did stay home for a little bit, but sir, that man chose to stay dead. He be home fucking. At the end, he supposed to be going to Bulma's party, but he over there looking at dinosaur eggs. Sir, you just got like, can you chill? What are you doing? Why are you looking over eggs? Now I can't be mad because you probably came across him like, damn, now I gotta watch him, but fuck them eggs, bro.
So is fuck them eggs or not fuck them eggs?
Like, I can't be mad at it, but like, fuck them eggs. You supposed to be with your wife, stressing her out all the time.
I mean, he could have brought the eggs home for real. He could have raised them.
The dinosaurs was trying to get him.
Or he could have ate the eggs. You feel me? I don't know.
Man, I honestly, one thing I wish that he did, since he want to do all the alternate worlds, is they give us an alternate world where Gohan proclaims his protagonism.
They did drop the ball.
Because
real bad.
Bro, watching that scene when Goku actually died and Gohan was like transitioning into that character, bro, it would have been such a beautiful thing to see. Because and also, shoot, don't get me wrong, I feel like that would have also shedded more light on the Z fighters as well. Not saying that Gohan, I mean, because obviously it's the same way with Goku and Vegeta, bro. Yes, Gohan is half human, but he's also a Saiyan. He's not of this world. So there's going to be a plot within the story that's going to introduce him to like otherworldly things, just like with Goku and Vegeta. But at least a good story won't be left behind that. Like the idea of Goku and then Vegeta beside him brought such a dynamic to them that they don't really care for a true story. Like they give us a little bit of something, but it's like, bro, we want more Goku, we want more Vegeta behind that.
I think also a lot of fans were clamoring for Goku to come back as well. I feel like a lot of fans just could not imagine Goku being gone. But I think it's up to the manga artist to like decide, like, yeah, you know what, this may cause some outrage, but I'm gonna go ahead and make this change for the plot, you know, so my story could be like well put together. And I think like, you feel me, not to tap into another series too much. I think that's kind of one of like the positive traits that Oda has of One Piece is that like something that you might really want to see or characters you might want to see really fight. Sometimes he kind of puts the plot first, but it could be like a double-edged sword. It could be annoying at times, but I feel like that's how you kind of like make your series round out. You know, is by making a.
Okay. But I also feel like, to wrap it up, the same way with JJK and Attack on Titan. Like a lot of people was probably writing in how they wanted it to end. And I feel like they were. I can't remember what was circling around that, but I think going against that and not making it a happy ending was really good. JJK is just, I don't know how it ended. Do you know how it ended?
I know how it ends. I don't want to spoil it because I feel like it's a very very hype series. I think it's one. I think that there's a new age of manga artists out here, guys, where like we they don't need to do what Oda with One Piece or Kishimoto with Naruto did or Kubo with Bleach, like where I need 600 chapters, I need 700 chapters, I need 1,000 chapters. You can tell a well-bodied story that has ups and downs in like 300, 400 chapters.
Facts.
You feel me? Like we seen that with JJK, we seen that with Demon Slayer at only like 212 chapters, where it's a satisfying story and a lot of action. That's one thing I will as a major One Piece fan, for all y'all One Piece fans out there, my major criticism of Oda is that like he doesn't have enough iconic enough fights. Okay. It's a handful that's really good, but for there's that many episodes and that many chapters, he just can have more.
Yeah.
And
I agree with that.
And JJK in a short span and Demon Slayer in a short span just so impactful. Like with all this stuff, all the stuff I've seen is like burned into my mind of good action. You know, so
that's a good take.
One Piece is like that, bro. Like
it's like that.
And like each their characters not only have their own story, but they have their own thing that you can see them going through within the stories like that. Like you literally see that progression together. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all enjoy One Piece.
We love One Piece.
Take the air out the room.
But you know,
do you think you'll ever try it or like nah?
Oh my gosh,
one day,
bro.
no
Firm
time
One Piece
soon.
hater. Okay, feel me?
But see, I was like this with Dragon Ball Z as well, so.
Oh well, fingers crossed. I mean, knock on wood. Maybe one day.
She gonna watch it.
No pressure though. It's up to you.
One day.
Watch it.
All right, y'all. Again, I don't even know if the first one gonna be chopped out, but that's the end of this episode. Thanks for coming again.
Bonus episode.
Bye.